Peace, peace, family. It's Phoenix Bars, the paradigm killer, once again. And this is Death to All Forgeries for King of the Papyrus. I'm going to show y'all why one of my names is King of the Papyrus. Just because of how I research, just how I get down, just on how information jumps off of the page for me. I am the king of the papyrus. Any written language, script, it can't hide from me. I will get to and expose the true origins through history and language. I am the king of the papyrus. And I'm going to show y'all why. And in this video, I'm going to show y'all some of my methodology on how I get down when I'm dissecting some shit. This is the books of the Bible, family. This is the books of the Bible 101. Okay? And we're going like this. We're going to go down the line. I'm going to talk about some certain texts. Okay. The regular Christian / Protestant canon is going to have around 66 books. Okay. That's what most people are. Either Christian, Protestant, or Catholic, which the Catholics have 27 books. They have 27 books, and they also have extra passages that are deemed holy. Okay? So that is which the average person is only dealing with basically about 80 books. 80, 90 books. Okay? 80, 90 books, that's what they're dealing with. The Ethiopic Orthodox operates with 81 books. That 90 to 81 ratio seems seems interesting to me. How the Ethiopic Orthodox has 81 books, give or take, and all this is give or take, because people got their books and they ain't even wait till I get further down. So the fact that between the Catholics and the Christians, you get around, give or take, the same amount of books as from the Ethiopic Orthodox. I think that's interesting, family. You know, think of what kind of a box you have been put in. That's what I want people to see. I want people to see what kind of box they have been put into. Keep going. The Tanakh, which is in Dayton, real quick. Dayton, the Bible is impossible because the Bible is a complete fucking fabrication. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It didn't. What you know as the Bible, and really, you gotta understand how tradition goes. The Bible is so late; it's damn near AD. The inceptions of what you call the Bible is AD. It's 300 BC, which is basically AD. Okay. Islam, as you know it, is AD. Okay. I'm not saying there are not original traditions. Actually, that's what I am saying. I am saying that they are original conditions, original traditions, way of thinking. That's why I said conditions, way of thinking, perceptions, modes of perception. That's what I'm talking about. Let me keep going. So the Tanakh, right? The Tanakh, which is dated to 200 BCE, around 200 BCE, it's 24 books divided into 3 parts, which those 24 books end up being 39 books in a different order than the the canon, the regular Christian Protestant canon. So they're ordered different, which gives a different perception. I'm gonna show you how language works. You know? I'm gonna show you how these texts can even mystify people. Okay, by reordering these texts, you truly get a different outlook. That's why I study everything. That's why I study all this shit. Okay, you get a different outlook on every subject by looking at it from the different views. Right, and look at this and peep this. See, I didn't even know this, and just to throw out, remember I said that my favorite author is a priest in the Eastern Orthodox faith, or maybe I didn't say Eastern, but that's what it is. He's a priest in the Eastern Orthodox faith. And look at what they say about the Eastern Orthodox faith along with 2 other faiths. The Eastern Orthodox, the Oriental Orthodox, and the Assyrian Christians. The Assyrian Christian Church. All of them, they're the most inclusive when it comes to text. That is deep. That is deep. Gun to my head, if I had to choose, I would be one of them, because they study text. They understand the meaning. They understand the value in studying text. Okay? They don't even list how many books they have access to. They have access to many books. The most inclusive. They taking all the books. They, like I said, you would think, using your common sense, using the more books you have in the Bible should have made it a better work. Unless you're hiding something. Unless you are your whole frame, not your whole framework, your whole moral basis behind it is fraudulent. Okay. It's not your fault that you've been lied to. It's your fault that you continue to be lied to when people over and over again tell you the truth. Okay? Okay. Some nice little tidbits. I'm about to get into some text. This is the king of the papyrus portion. I'm about to get into some text and tell you where you get your shit from, so I can show y'all where y'all actually get y'all shit from. Okay? But just this nice little tidbit that I found out about Genesis and beginning to research Genesis. Okay? Genesis, the best copy of Genesis that the world has, the best as far as everything across the board, pristine across the board, okay? Translation and condition, okay? Is Latin. 1481. 1481 Latin manuscript. It's the best of the best when it comes to the translation of Genesis. And I'll say this. If you were ever to get your hands on a copy of it, page for page, and translate it for yourself, I guarantee you won't get a whole different story than the story of Genesis. Okay. Boom. And if motherfuckers can't fucking understand that shit, they better catch the fuck up. All right, so I'm about to get into some text. Oh, one more quick thing. I think this shit is deep. From that Latin manuscript, they have already found pretty much one correction in which the correction did. They haven't told anybody about it. Like I could find out about this supposed correction, and no, it's why don't everybody know about this? In the beginning, that phrase "in the beginning," okay, is the forgery. Okay, that phrase "in the beginning" is not even what that Latin version translate to. That version translate to when God began to create, is how Genesis starts. Okay, just gonna drop that for y'all real quick. Real quick. Okay, now let me get into a couple of these texts real quick. Real quick. What people get the when people get their Bible, their interpretation or their verification, their verification for the Bible is from the Masoretic texts. That's what they call them. In peep game, like I said, I'm a fucking linguist, and niggas ain't ready for a nigga like me. I'm a linguist, historian, hip hop rap nigga who smack fire out your ass. Okay? But peep game, Masoretic, how you spell it is Mason without the M, radic. Mason rhetoric. Okay, that's how you break down a word. That's how you break down a word, family, and really get you what you talking about. But this Mason rhetoric in this Jewish sect of Masorix, I think that might be how you say it. The Masorix, from the 7th century to the 10th century Common Era Jewish sect who supposedly are responsible for this Masoretic text. Jewish sect from the 7th century to the 10th century AD, Common Era. Okay. Peep game called the Masorix. The Masorix. Look up the Masoretic text, which has been used. This is the thing. They have been using this to support, and a lot of this shit is late. They late to the party. I keep telling y'all. They started using the Masoretic text to support the Bible in 1943. 1943. We have to catch up. History is helping us catch up. Now we gotta catch up. 1943. The basis of the interpretation, the basis of the verification for the Bible has only been in place since 1943. Okay. I don't even know if let me see if I can get through these texts. Alright, I'm going to try to go there fast through these joints. The Samaritan Torah. Look into the Samaritan Torah. And this is deep. This is deep. And matter of fact, I'm going to end it with this one. I'm going to end this shit with this one. Matter of fact. The Samaritan Torah is the first 5 books of the Bible and the Samaritan alphabet. And what I'm saying is, until they got this in 1631, it became known to the Western world. Until they got this Samaritan alphabet, they wasn't fucking with shit. And I'm about to show y'all through history how they lied. And I'm about to show y'all that I am Phoenix Boss, the paradigm killer. Peace.